What's up, guys? This is Big Poner. Um, Today I'm going to be going over how to farm Divine Orbs. As you can see, this is my first set on this map. Um, the way that you really make currency in this game is by being efficient for one, and for two is knowing what to do when certain things come up inside of your maps. For this one right now, I'm farming Divine Orbs because I was using Sextants and I hit the modifier for vault items dropped from monsters, or chance for vault items to drop from monsters, which that's a really good one because the vault items have a pretty high chance, or a decent chance, of winding up dropping as 6 linked items. A lot higher than you're going to get just running regular maps. As you can see, I'm on my first run through, and I've already picked up 2 of these. So the things that you really want to look for is when you get one of these modifiers is you're going to want to make it so that you have the highest chance for these vault items to drop. This one specifically, I wound up hitting the corrupted additional on bosses with found items have a 5% chance to drop corrupted items in areas. So if you look at it, the rest of the things that are added onto here are all pack size. And why would I rule the rest of the sextants as pack size? Well, the reason why is because all of those are giving me more chances for those corrupted items to drop. And the way that I am doing that on this map is by adding more monsters to the map itself. Then I'm doing other things like I'm using Xana modifiers. The 2 best Xana modifiers for something like this are either going to be Harbingers, which Harbingers are pretty much the best thing to add to all maps unless there's a sextant on the map that would have you do it otherwise. I'll be covering all of these as I get the sextants. I'm farming these tonight, so I'll be doing a lot of these videos tonight, helping you guys to really maximize your currency gains when you are using the sextants. The thing that I would like to point out is this is on a tier 14 map. The only time that I do use sextants on anything besides an elder is tier 14 and up. Why is it that I only do on tier 14 and up? Because those are the only maps you really want to be investing a lot into, because they're the only there's kind of a point where you're going to get the most out of what you're investing into the map. And for me personally, my cutoff is 14. And why is that? Because a tier 14 map can drop me my elder maps, it can drop me guardian maps, it can drop me my tier 15 maps, and also when I'm making my tier 14 maps, I have a chance to get a tier 15 map. So that's just more value that just rolling my maps gives me a chance to get another tier 15, which obviously tier 15s, tier 16s are the best, but tier 14s are still in that zone where they're really good because if you have the high increase on your drop chances, you got 51% chance to drop 2 tiers higher, which means you're getting a decent amount of tier 16 maps by speed running these. So this is one of those mods that you really want to look out for, and you really want to pay attention to the other modifiers that are on there so that they're complementing whatever it is that you're farming for. And like I said, I wanted to make this a really short video because I'm going to be doing a lot of these. I want you guys to be able to be aware of everything and the best things to do for it. Um, the only other thing that I want to point out is there are other good modifiers for this. Specifically, another really popular one that costs more to do it right is going to be chest modifiers. So they have any type of extra strong box modifier. They have a few of them. They have the Red Queen. They have all chests in map are corrupted and at least rare quality. Both of those go along with this well. Um, but those are the rarer modifiers, like Harbinger drop extra currency. That's another really good one that I'll be covering as soon as I get it to pop up for me. The thing is to get the most out of these, you don't want to be rolling until you get one specific modifier. Why is that? because these sextants are not cheap. If you're doing this on an elder map, you're not going to get some of these modifiers. So you have to be doing this on red maps, 14s, 15s. But that also means that each one of your sextants are 3 chaos. So if I'm like I want to farm only corrupted items, and I just sit there and I spam a bunch of sextants to get the the vol modifier, I've invested a ton of currency in trying to get that. What I'm going to teach you guys is basically you hit the 4 sextants, and then whatever your best one is, you're going to re-roll the other ones so that they complement it. That way, you're getting a good map that's going to be giving you good XP because you're going to have increased quantity of monsters, you're going to have extra stuff in the map, and it's also going to be making you currency. But the key thing is to invest as little as possible so the currency that you do get out of the map, more of it's going to be a profit. And if I was only rolling for harbingers drop extra currency, that's a good one when it comes up. But if I wind up spending 60, 70, 80, 90 chaos trying to get that modifier on there, then I have that cost on top of my cost of scarabs, on top of my Xana cost. Now I'm looking at going into the map at 60, 70 chaos per map, and I'm not gonna make profit on that. I've basically just shot myself in the foot. I've spent a bunch of time rolling sextants to get one specific thing, and I've made it so I can't really make profit off of it. So the key thing is recognizing the good stuff and recognizing stuff that goes with it. The cool thing about the vol modifier is there's a lot of things that go along with it. The most common things that you're gonna look for are stuff like extra monsters, which those come up pretty easily. Normally only takes you a couple rolls to get extra monsters. So those are the really good ones to go for. But if you get something like strong boxes or harbingers, if you get harbingers drop extra currency, I wouldn't delete either one of those because it's going to add more harbingers to the map, which those harbingers have a chance to drop it. Then I would wind up doing like a dual farming, which those are where you make the most currency because you've got two forms of good currency generation. But being able to recognize those things is going to be key to you really stacking up some currency. And I've only played a couple hours today, and I think I've made about 4 exalts already. And that's not like super lucky, like I hit 2 exalts in one map, but I had good consistent currency. I hit a harbinger modifier, and it dropped just the consistent currency. So when you look for those things, like just now, my first set into this map, I've hit 2 drops that are 6 links. That's 2 divine orbs. It's at least 50 chaos, and that's in one map. And I only invested into this map 6 red sextants in the map, which I'm gonna probably pull more currency out of it. I skip anything. I've got a couple ancient shards, which is like takes 20 of them, so like they're like 3 chaos a piece, 2.5 chaos a piece, so that's another 5 chaos. So I'm already over 55 chaos into the map, and that's a nice profit. So I will catch you guys with the next video when I get another good modifier to go over. Thanks for watching.